Why does this one always get so much dirt on it?
So much soil, it's nice and moist.
Shake them off like this.
Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground.
It started in 1999 as an initiative by partnering chefs in the city of Portland who wanted to teach issues around sustainability and food in the Portland Public Schools. I had a conversation with the then head of nutrition services, and she said she was very interested in letting Abernethy create a fully combined wellness and farm-to-school program. And that program was defined by garden education, changing the way the cafeteria foods were made and served, so moving away from a heat and serve model into a made on-site model, and then also integrating what Tammy Barron felt was a really important element, which was wellness.
Linda Caldwell and her sister Nancy Forrest were teaching a Garden of Wonders class, and they had made homemade butternut squash soup for the kids, and the lesson included talking about having grown the squash and story and free hot samples of this amazingly yummy soup, and I'd never seen anything like that in a classroom before.
So this is parsley, this is fennel. My name is Jamila Moore. I'm the garden specialist here at Abernethy. I basically see 550 kids, so all the kids in this school have garden class once a week, and I help to facilitate classes here in the garden, to make connections with the kitchen. I maintain the garden, and I make sure that what they're learning in garden class is directly connected to their academic learning with the classroom teachers.
I think a big reason why Abernethy students enjoy eating lunch in the cafeteria is because they have a unique opportunity to really merge two programs, the garden program and the kitchen. So they are planning the garden, they're planting the garden, they're tending the garden, they're harvesting the garden, and the food they harvest ends up in the cafeteria. So they have opportunities with the garden specialists to taste a lot of that food, and it's strongly encouraged, and everybody does it.
There's some pretty weird stuff that I tried. Chocolate tomatoes, jicama. We made kale chips once, so really good. I tried it and I really liked it. They were really, really good.
One thing that I try to enforce as an expectation within garden class is just to be brave and be willing to try new things. And I think food is a great vehicle to have that open-mindedness.
Well, I found out I liked a lot of things.
We did honey glazed turnips with the first graders, and I was really nervous about turnips.
We're gonna try turnips, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like them.
And they loved it, and one kid said if he had to eat anything for the rest of his life, it would be these honey glazed turnips.
And I tried it, and I really liked it.
So I had a parent email me and say, I hate turnips, there's no way I'm buying turnips. I said, just try the recipe, and then the whole family had a new recipe that they liked.
I was like, Mom, can you get some turnips? She was like, why? It's because, and I was like, because I tried them in garden class and I liked them. And she was like, oh, great.
And that's why I'm here. That's what really gives me a lot of happiness. It is fennel, yes, good job. We have the Harvest of the Month program, so that's totally aligned with what's being served in the cafeterias. And so what we try to do each month is that I would feature that fruit or vegetable in the classroom prior to it being served in the cafeteria. So the kids would have a whole lesson about it. They'd learn the nutritional benefits, the botanical information, where that plant originated. They'd do art around it. So the Harvest of the Month program is definitely key in one way that we connect with nutrition services, which is a district-wide program.
Abernethy has helped to seed our Harvest of the Month, our farm to school recipes that are used across the district, school menus that are used across the district. So it's really helped inform and grow our healthy eating district-wide.
We just planted our seeds and we're growing some sunflowers and little chili peppers. We're also growing a couple of small pumpkins. So we have a lot of great things in our garden patch.
We have a theme of our plot, and that's mini forest. So it's supposed to look like a miniature forest.
within garden, we're also doing math, and we're doing literacy, and we're doing science projects that are totally real world.
We kind of got this like grid paper and did like, okay, there's going to be tomatoes here and kale here, and that's how we kind of designed it.
In the cafeteria, people are doing everything from washing trays to chopping vegetables and making sandwiches so that kids are eating healthy, balanced meals and have the experience of having good options, good choices. As much as possible, the chef in the kitchen is trying to create scratch meals. So they're cutting vegetables, they are preparing raw meat and cooking it, and they are making their own hummus. All that takes additional time, and that's not the norm in every school. And so by having volunteers, people are able to put meals out that are a bit more involved than other schools because of the time resources.
I think what the kitchen offers, not only the student body, but their families as well, is it's a cultural experience in the school that is really phenomenal. When the students come through the line, they're going through their kitchen door. And they're going into their mom's kitchen, their stepmom's kitchen, their aunt's kitchen, their grandma's kitchen, and they're into a loving environment that supports and nourishes them emotionally as well as physically. And I feel like that's the difference.
I like that they make their own salad dressing because I think it's cool that they have a really good salad dressing that isn't made by any specific company.
I like dragon sauce.
I like Marionberry.
It works. It totally works. My kids eat fabulously well. They ask for roasted cauliflower. They ask for roasted Brussels sprouts.
The ripple effect cannot be overestimated. This is something that is not just making a difference for these kids in their lifetime, but it's making a difference right now in the community.
Our community here at Abernethy really values wellness as a whole.
And I really think that this program really gives a platform for this school to come together as a community and really connect.
This is all about health and connection and community. It's about healthier kids. It's about letting those kids know where their food comes from. It's about parents being in the kitchen together, cooking for our kids. It's a win-win-win for everybody involved. And it's just good.
I am so grateful for what this program has done for my children, and it's not just that they've gotten a good lunch every day.
I hope that people at Abernethy understand that it isn't just making a difference here. It is where America needs to be, and it's getting there faster because of the stand that parents took here, working with enlightened faculty and the enthusiasm of the kids. This is, I think, what we're going to see replicated far and wide, and people recognize that it goes beyond just having healthy food in the cafeteria.
Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Till the rain comes tumbling down. Till the rain comes tumbling